How do we think about terrorism? How do we think about nuclear weapons? How do we think about rogue states? What are the questions, what are the challenges that are posed to us as people in this democratic world, and how can we as individuals contribute towards that? Global security is a really fantastic challenge because it encompasses lots of other aspects. It encompasses climate change and it encompasses gender studies. And there's also this focus on war and peace and security and how this all interplays in our modern diplomacy and democracy.
The global security challenge is probably the best way to engage with a subject that you're potentially curious about, you've heard about in the news, but not quite sure about. It is a fantastic opportunity to hear from lots of external speakers and also learn a completely new skill in terms of writing a ministerial submission. The external speakers include subject matter experts and practitioners from people from international organizations like Europol, or people who have been part of UK-based security bodies like the Joint Intelligence Committee. We also have people who have been or are still part of NATO, which gives the challenge a unique aspect. We break out and then in our individual groups we write ministerial submissions, which are a way to practice concise writing for decision makers. All of the information that we've got throughout the week and we've amassed from all of the speakers, all of the feedback from our peers, and also from all of the external sources that we have access to, we narrow that down to one question and some answers, and giving the decision maker that we're addressing this particular ministerial submission to a bunch of policy options so they can make the best informed decision.
So at the end of the week, we gather together, we present our submissions, we give our presentations, and we get feedback from key experts in the field about what we can do to improve our suggestions, how they think our suggestions are relevant to the world that we're trying to solve.
We've been doing a presentation on deepfakes, which is essentially a new technology that allows users to create fake videos using different personalities from the media, for example politicians, and make them say anything that they want them to say.
The main benefit is definitely getting that lived-in experience for the world of work, so learning to work in a team, not just of other students but also people from a vast variety of disciplines, not just politics students, people from psychology, French, maths, all working together on something they really find really interesting and they're very passionate about. It's about learning to work with different personality types, learning your own strengths, your own weaknesses, and how best you can use those to make yourself the best employee possible. Grand Challenges has already helped me gain other opportunities that will enhance my career, such as being part of the Global Lead Experience for Common Purpose in Mumbai and an ambassadorship with the British Foreign Policy Group, and I'm sure there are many others coming down the line for me.
That particular type of concise writing is something that you can take away in your career. I took that further and I was able to apply for a job at the European Commission, and because I was able to write that kind of submission at such an early stage in my academic career, I was shortlisted and I got the job.
Grand Challenge is fantastic if you're considering student ambassadorship or any other sort of intern programs with external organisations. The experience of working in a team, learning those key skills that employers are looking for, and how best to put them on your CV and sell yourself as a fantastic candidate for whatever you're applying for.